Down, down, down you go. No way to stop.
Hey there guys, welcome back to the third Puff Puff Pass podcast with your host, me, Shae Collins. Hope you guys are doing well today and hope you had a great week and looking forward to the weekend. But anyway, alright, well let's jump right into it. So I kind of have a new style for my Friday show. I'm going to be doing the 5 on Friday. I'm going to try to hit 5 topics and give you guys each a little information about those just so you can go and do your own research. But anyway, so let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about today is the YouTube channel Repzilla. And the reason I want to talk about him in particular is because his most recent video there was a shout out at the end for me, Shae Collins. And I was really super excited about it. I am actually going to show you guys the clip right now.
Shae Collins! Glad that we got that out of the way.
But anyway, so yeah, so he gave me a really nice shout out as you saw, and definitely wanted to just reciprocate and, you know, give the shout out back. So this is for you, Repzilla. Thank you so much for the shout out, and thank you for kind of welcoming me more into the YouTube fam. But anyway, so definitely go check him out. I will put a link to his channel down below. Very awesome conspiracy theorist, so you guys definitely got to go check him out. So then on to subject 2, which is while I was looking for some information about Repzilla, which there's actually really not a lot of stuff out there, one of the main things I found was his main interest, his main personal interest, is cats. And especially his cat, Greg, which he just came out with some new socks. I'll throw a picture up here. But he just came out with these socks that have, you know, his cat Greg and the Illuminati symbol, which is like the 2 best things in the world, obviously. So why not put those on socks? And, you know, just be comforted by that soft feeling of, you know, conspiracies and kittens. It's a great feeling. But anyway, so I'll definitely be getting a pair, and I encourage you guys to get a pair too. But anyway, so as I was looking for information on Repzilla, I actually came across a petition to get his channel taken down. And in looking into the petition, which was ridiculous, by the way, it was really just because of him talking about the That Poppy character on YouTube, and because he was portraying it in a way that people didn't like. They, you know, kind of just took to their social justice warrior ways and decided to stifle freedom of speech yet again. When I came across this petition, I was reminded of another petition on change.org, which I will link down below because it's a great place. Definitely should check it out. But I had signed this petition for this law, the Kylie Jo Sizemore law, actually, that said child abuse people had to sign a registry just like sex offenders did, and that registry had to be accessible to the public. Absolutely 110% agree with that. Just like I think sex offenders should have to register and all that whatever, child abuse people and individuals are no different. Obviously, they should have to register just like all the others do, because child abuse and, you know, sex offenders, they go hand in hand. I mean, if you're willing to hurt somebody like that, you know, sexually, and we're gonna put that up here as being a really bad thing, then I think child abuse should be right up there with it, because that's just as bad. I'm not gonna play the game of which one's worse. They're both equally just as bad. But children, they are the most vulnerable people of our society, which is actually what Representative Stan Lee said, having to do with getting this law passed and everything. And I absolutely agree with that. I think they're the most valuable part of our society, as well as the most vulnerable part of our society, and definitely need to be taken care of. Kylie Jo Sizemore, which is the baby, the little one, that this law is being passed for, when she was 4 months old. And this story really breaks my heart, and I do want to give a brief warning. So some graphic stuff is about to come up, and it does involve children, so just as much as I would want that warning, I give that warning to you all. but she experienced the very, very traumatic injuries and very, sizable injuries of fractured ribs, a fractured femur. She also dealt with, let me actually pull up the article. Alright, so I got it here. She also underwent dealing with a stroke, as well as blood coming out of her ears, which is what the paramedics had noticed, and they told Sizemore's aunt, Lauren Sizemore, which she then proceeded to tell Lex 18, and this is how they knew it wasn't an accident. This didn't just happen this way. That this was obviously abuse, and so she went on to say it takes away this law in particular. This is why they wanted to get it passed. It would take away their privileges as far as being around children, their own children, applying for certain jobs, babysitting positions, anything to do with children, and whether living near children or even a park school, anything. And this is like a pretty sizable law, and I absolutely am 110% behind it. And if you want to look more into this, I'm going to put some links down below for you guys. I don't know if you can still technically sign the petition, but I'm sure that there is probably a Patreon page or something where you can maybe donate to help with this, getting it passed and everything. So I'll put some links down below for you guys to check out having to do with that story, particularly the article that I read. But anyway, very, very sad story, but children just need to be taken care of, and people need to take the measures to actually take care of the youth in our country. But anyway, moving on to subject 3, which is the absolutely sick and twisted, but it was the Kathy Griffin beheads Trump photo. I'm not going to display this photo. I'm not going to give press to it, and I'm really not even going to talk about it. Just to simply say that if any of you out there watching this right now agreed with that photo, you need to check yourself. I mean, if you have any kind of common sense anywhere in the deepest part of your soul, then you will know that this is wrong. This is beyond wrong. It's just not, it's not right. And it should have never happened, and that's why I'm not really even going to talk about it. That's all I'm going to say about it. It was disgusting. Pure, plain, and simple. But anyway, moving on to subject 4, I am reading 2 books right now. With the summer, kind of right around the corner, we're pretty much already, jumping into it head first with all this blisteringly hot weather. Refer back to my water show if you want to know how to keep yourself cool this summer. Yeah, totally not even promoting my own show. No, I didn't just do that. No, not me. Anyway, yeah, I'm such a dork. But anyway, I am reading I Don't Smoke by Joseph R. Cruz, MD, and God Will Carry You by Max Lucado. You need to read. Knowledge is power. Wisdom and learning are the best tools that you can have. So definitely do lots of reading this summer, you guys. I will actually be having a mental Rubik's Cube show all about good books. And if you have some good books, leave them in the comments down below for me. I'll definitely check them out and talk about them and stuff. So yeah, please definitely give me suggestions and definitely start building your summer reading list. So, and I don't really have a 5th subject for this podcast, simply because I had a lot of runners up and stuff for it, but I just wanted to basically give you some information about upcoming stuff and just kind of focus on me for a second. Especially with the depressing subjects of child abuse and the Kathy Griffin photo, that I kind of liven it up towards the end. But I needed to make a correction. In one of my past videos I said that my birthday was on a Monday, or on a Friday. It's actually on a Monday. So I'll be doing a mental Rubik's Cube show about 20 life lessons in the 20 years I've been on this earth, which girl. So definitely please check that out. That'll be on June 20th, just to kind of let you know what to expect in the future. But yes, and yeah, that's really the only update I needed to say. But yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys have lots of great plans for the weekend, and I know I definitely am gonna relax, probably hang out with some friends, and just chill and prepare for the beginning of the week. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and remember to keep learning, expand your mind, be safe, don't be afraid, and do no harm. Thanks for watching. Please leave your comments below, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all on Monday. Alright. Mwah. Oh, I almost forgot. Roll the vlogs. Hey guys, so I am on my way to Joe's right now, which is our gas station right up the road. I am the alpha female out on the hunt to get food for the pack because everybody's tired from work. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm still getting used to people looking at me stupid when I'm talking to my camera. And I love basically how Julian Solomita summed it up, is you just deal with it. Okay, so I have lots of stuff, but this song just came on and you need to listen to it. I don't even know if you can hear it or not, but it's Winnie the Pooh by Kenny Loggins, and it's a great song, so if you don't know it, you need to look it up. But I have all this stuff. My arms are already tired, so we're headed to Fabric now.